What's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here with all this discussion of an upcoming Black Friday step-up banner featuring Goku Black and maybe some new interesting characters from that arc in Dragon Ball Super with the Rage Trunks, Zamasu, and everything. I decided I wanted to revisit an old unit of ours that everyone was super, I guess everyone really hyped him up, and then he kind of just disappeared all of a sudden, and it's this Goku Black here. People really hyped him up over this passive right here, where anytime he took any sort of damage, he did plus 50% additional damage. And a lot of people were saying, like, you know, everything from a little tap attack to a blue card to everything really powered him up, and he was very, very dangerous. But, you know, a lot of people just stopped using him. I guess people found better alternatives, so I figured in the spirit of every discussion that's out there right now with what's coming up, Garesh did make a good point saying that this coming Wednesday a lot of the events are disappearing and whatnot, so we should be expecting something very, very exciting. Probably going to hear news on Tuesday because that tends to be the day where they drop information about something new. So in the spirit of all that, I decided why not run another future team. I have so many fond memories of this Goku Black here because when he came out, the Holy Trinity meta was still very rampant. And at the time, I was entirely free to play, and he was the only unit I got on the Black Friday step-up banner. I remember pulling him, and I only had him at 2 stars, and he was my go-to way for taking on the Holy Trinity, because they were all Saiyan units, right? And this Goku Black, he does additional damage to Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans, and this guy was my savior for beating all the Brolys. He was key for taking them all out. He even did a very good job against Red Gogeta despite the type disadvantage, so long as you had him finish somebody off. The blast damage passive that came from here was pretty damn useful for him. So I don't know, he has a soft spot in my heart as a unit that came absolutely clutch when I needed him. So I figured, you know, why not use him again? He didn't, I guess he aged okay, but, you know, I'd like to see what he can do in today's meta. So, you know, enough about that. Let's jump to some PvP.
Louder.
Alright, here we go. Jumping in for match number 1, going up against Dragon, who has a full Sun family team. This is going to be a very nice team for the yellow Goku Black, who has a very good passive against Hybrid Saiyans and Saiyans. So this is going to be useful, especially against that pesky and tricky yellow Gohan over there. So in terms of the units he's going to bring, he's probably going to bring the blue movie Gohan, the yellow Gohan, and definitely that red ultimate, not ultimate, the Legends Limited Gohan over there. So in terms of who I'm going to start with, I'm probably going to do this. It's nice to have 2 defensive units on the back end, and the purple Goku Black will be very useful for when he comes for tanking and getting that damage inflicted buff. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of damage he can do now. Got some better equips for him. My team has a couple more Twinkly boys, so there's more stats being given to him. So let's see what he can do. It's a shame I didn't get him the 5 stars, but it is what it is. Alright, let's back up. Aha! There we go. I know I'm not getting the additional damage passive buff, but what can I do? Gonna go for that. This time he waited, so I know he's a very adaptive player. So I have to play that very well. Going to the yellow. Maybe I should have stayed with the red. I would have been able to Rising Rush this Gohan. Oh well. Let's keep going away. Ooh! I think he has a Rising, to be honest. He's thrown enough attacks. Ooh, not good, friend. Oh, crap. Not good for me. Very well played. Very, very well played. We're not going to kill this Goku, even though I think Zamasu has a Saiyan damage passive buff. We are not going to kill him. So that was very well played. I didn't think he was going to switch out. May have to flip the switch and play more seriously here. Ooh, that's actually not bad damage despite us having a type disadvantage. I knew you were gonna wait for that one, friend. Going for the yellow. Thank you. There we go. It's all about timing those things. When people like to do little tap blasts, no, everyone always goes for a second one. So always time your blast cards for them. Probably gonna tackle. Wait for the second. Ooh, nice. I wasn't quick enough on that one. But that's okay. If he has a rising, we got a second life unit here that can tank it. Ooh. Let's go for you. My hope is to bring out that yellow Gohan. There we go. Oh, it was a green card, damn. Should have went for a second tap. He might rising with the blue or use his ultimate, which is okay. Samasu is a friggin' tanky beast, even today. There we go. Would you like to switch out? Oh, he let him die. Very strange. There we go. This dude probably hates me with catching him on those. Go for one more. There. Is he gonna swap out? Probably not. He's very patient, which is good. We have 2 defensive units, so our damage output is not the greatest. And the issue is we kept attacking and attacking and attacking, so we just kept getting rising rushes. I'm not gonna use it. Just because, okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll use it here, just against this guy. I don't think he's used a single rising rush yet, so he's probably like, what the hell, dude? But because we kept priority for so long, and we already used our first rising rush, that this is sort of inevitable to get a second one, especially this late into the match. He's probably gonna pop the main. I think we have time. Oh no, just barely. We needed one more timer count, we would have been good. So I gotta be careful. It's not over yet. Got a last stand unit, and he still has his rising rush. I think I can bait him with this. Oh, those green cards. Swap to him. Is he gonna use his ultimate with the... Oh wait, no, he used his ultimate with the red Gohan. So we're fine on that front. Alright. Alright, he keeps switching it up, which is nice. Oh. Go with the green card. It is a battle of attrition, I tell you. So we're gonna live this one, and then all we gotta deal with is the pesky yellow Gohan. He doesn't have any vanish, so we can get the Sin. He should be out of the picture. Alrighty, I'm gonna back up. This is a good opportunity to see what the purple Goku Black can do. He likes to throw Tap Blast, so I'm gonna let him go ahead and do it. He probably has a blue card, so he's holding on to that. Thank you for the 50%. Nope. I had a feeling you had one of those. Oh, wow. So he did end up having a blue card still. Ooh, we lived. Nice. Oh, wow. That's really not that bad in terms of overall damage because of all the buffs. We're at a type disadvantage too, wow. There we go. We're losing some of our buffs, oh no, can we finish it out before we lose them all? Oh, I should have selected that card. There we go. Literally down to the wire. That's the pain of having 2 defensive units. You may be able to tank it, but the battle just keeps going on and on and on and on. Oh, reminds me of the regen meta. Ugh, terrible meta. Anyways, let's jump into match number 2. Alright, here we go. Match number 2, going up against Hacker, running a God Key team. Nice. This is almost canon. So, in terms of who he's going to start with, he doesn't have Whis. That kind of sucks. I feel like Whis plays such a critical part in this team, but I think he's going to bring the... Would he bring the first 3? He's probably going to bring the first 3. That God Vegeta, unfortunately, he didn't age too well, but his cover change is still very, very good. So we would be safe starting out with the yellow Goku Black, seeing what he does from there. Would he bring the red Super Saiyan God? I don't know. I don't think he would. I feel like in terms of everyone that he can bring in, the lock-in from Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is just way too good for him to want to not bring him, especially with his ultimate ability, Nullifying Endurance. If he can lock in Zamasu, which I'll have to be careful of, it would be very beneficial for him. So we'll have to see what he does. We'll have to play our cards right. Who's he start out with? There he is. Alright, let's see. I didn't think that was gonna happen, to be honest. Hello. Let's go ahead and go Purple Boy. There we go. Hey, that's nice. Uh-oh. We'll take the hit. 50% additional damage. If he wants us. Oh, wait. He just killed my upgrades. And, oh, he didn't do the switch. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to come in next. Ooh, nice. Go with the red Zamasu. He's going to bring in the blue Goku, maybe Rising Rush? Would make sense. Yeah, there it is. What is our friend not used? Going with the blast one. Uh-oh. It's leaning more towards strike each time. Damn it. Every attack there just made the likelihood of it being a strike card greater and greater. Wow, that's crazy. We did not lose our second life. Nice. Go with the yellow. Who's annoying on his team right now? Probably the yellow Vegeta, which I strongly lean towards him bringing soon. We're gonna take it. Eliminating, we're gonna go with blast. Eliminating somebody is key here. I want to minimize his vanishes. Yeah, I knew he's gonna pick strike, so. Alright, we'll go there. So he's out of the picture, which is good. And we still got our heals, which is also good. But I gotta be careful with his double vanish. Alrighty, nice, nice, nice. Do I give up the second life here? After one more attack. There we go. You shouldn't have another one to follow this up with. Everyone just got healed. He probably hates me. Alright, let's play this carefully. Alright, you have no one to switch to, so... There we go. He got me with the tap attack last time, so... I had to go ahead for another one. Not gonna use his main ability just yet. Go for the taps. Back up a little bit here. Oh, I was swiping up. Thought I was quick enough. Oh well. We should be able to tank his entire fury of attacks. Even if he uses his main ability. He's really just buying himself time to switch out. There we go. There we go. You don't have a rising, which is quite nice. I'm actually not going to... Do I? Yeah, the blue card here should finish him with that buff. Alright, and we just got the blast damage buff, so I'm going to stay in. I'm actually going to take any damage he does because of our buff there. I want to see what the blast damage can do. Alrighty. Oh, another one. Aw, I didn't want to give up the buffs, but may as well. Now it's a blast card. He bamboozled me, because that's what I chose last time. But we live. He doesn't have Vanish, I don't think. Yeah, so this might be it, friend. Now your Vanish is out of the way. Go with the purple boy. Pop the main. Heal up a little bit. Get a green card for more damage. Just back up. I want to see what damage we can do. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of damage this. Ooh, and another green card. Cool. He doesn't have any Vanish, so pop the green and then go with the strike. What kind of damage can you do? Oh, almost there, dude. There we go. That should be the finisher. Alrighty, these matches are going on for so long, but... Oh, that's a cool win pose. I'm looking forward to seeing what Rose, if he comes, what his pose is going to be. I hope he uses the scythe, I really do. Not the Zamasu Keyblade, but the actual scythe in terms of fighting. That would be freaking awesome. That'd be super hype. Worthy of the Black Friday. Anyways, let's jump into match number 3. Alright, here we go. Third and final match of the video. This is a very odd team. What do we got here? Is this D-Free? We see 2 Krillin boys over here. Alright, in terms of his team, sort of in the air, I don't even know what he would bring. I want to assume he's not going to bring the other 2, but but what about that Krillin at the beginning? The first Krillin. Wouldn't the first Krillin mainly be to buff up Android 13? We'll have to see. Maybe he can make it work. You never really know. A lot of people would probably look at my teams and be like, "Oh, that's a silly team." But once you put it into practice, it's a pretty good team. So we'll have to see what Zeal is going to do here. I don't want to judge. Maybe he has a big brain play that I'm not aware of. There we go. Go out the purple. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for making your appearance. Most people like to use their transformations as soon as they can, so I'd like to see his transformation dwindle down. Nice, nice, nice. I think this guy's the biggest threat of all. Blue Buddha. What? I was swiping. Ooh, listen to those critical hits. This guy is a beast. He's Holy Trinity in one person. I'm tempted to swap into the purple just to take the hits. Ooh. He did have a big brain play there. I see you. Bring the next boy. There he is, red boy. Let's go blue card. Oh my goodness, Goku Black, could you not beat D-Free? D-Free is blessing this team. Off in the distance. Holy crap, he lived, oh my god. And he healed with the Senzu Bean. We're in a bad spot now that I think about it. Okay, I was gonna say, what on earth is happening here? Ooh, our friend probably should have went for that rising right away. I'll tank a couple of these. I'm not gonna risk it, actually. Damn, I would have had that. Yeah, this time you're gonna wait for it, so... Aha! His units are so tanky. But the clever thing about this is I'm fairly certain that there's some buffs going around here with the Krillins. That blue Krillin, I think he provides a pretty damn good buff for Goku when he gets killed. I think that's the purpose. Now I don't know if the buffs are going to stack. I don't know if that's his intention. But that could be what he's trying to go for here. He's trying to make the buffs stack. Ah, what is this lag, friend? Oh, what? I kept swiping. We'll go to the Zamasu. He might rising with the Krillin. Let me heal everybody up. Pop the green. Ooh. How many blue cards? How many blue cards is he getting? Jesus, that's so many. There we go. Man, we've kind of just been pulling into Krillin this whole time, so we got another Rising Rush. This is so ridiculous. But, I mean, how many blue cards does this dude have? He's just been throwing endless blue cards. Alright, well, regardless of what we picked over there, we would have had it. We only had Blast and a blue card. Alright, so I think his ace in the hole is out of the picture now, because I think that's what he was trying to do. Alright, let's buff up a little bit here. Not bad. This match is stretched on for far too long. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if Krillin is gonna... Oh, maybe Krillin can do some work here. When it matters most, Krillin comes through. Pop the green. This Krillin has been keeping this going for so long. I don't know what this is. A testament to just how little damage this team is doing right now, or how tanky the Krillin is. This is hilarious. Nice. Okay. I think Krillin's all out of tricks. Nice. Swap in his Amasu. Oh, there's his second one. Krillin coming through. Ooh, and he had a blue card there. I think this might be the end though, friend. Yeah, I don't think you have any more vanishes. Goodbye, Krillin. Man, that was fun. You never really know. Maybe the team that they're making is a big brain team. I could see what he was trying to do here. That was pretty clever. All right, let's jump into one more. So far, I've been having a good time. All right, here we go. Final fight of the video. Regen. The horrible memories of the meta. All right, here we go. Going up against Final Flash, who has a full regen team. This is gonna be tricky, very, very tricky. But we kind of cover him pretty well. Thankfully, he has no cell in here. So, Purple Goku Black is gonna be MVP for this one for sure. So, I think it's best to start out. Would he bring the Kami Piccolo? I doubt it. I have a hard time believing he would bring him. I think he would be better off with something like Kid Buu, Buhan, and Nail. I think Nail is better right now than that guy. But we'll have to see what he does. Maybe he wants to get the type of advantage. I don't know. We'll see what he does. This is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I just got to make sure. I get the feeling he knows what he's doing, so he's probably going to be targeting the Purple Goku Black for his Rising Rush. So I'm going to have to be careful. Can't get him wiped out so early. Of course, all we have is blast cards. I kept swiping, that's odd. We'll let you take one more card, and then his fourth attack should be the last one. There we go. 50% buff. Very odd, he kind of just wanted to take the hit. Alright. Now it's late. Alrighty. I was late on that one. A little bit of a delay, but we can work around this. We're probably gonna get wiped out if we take that, so we gotta switch. Can't afford to take that. I don't know what's happening. Alright. There we go. Nice little thing there. Can I swap out? Can Zamasu take him out? I don't think so. I was hoping that it would just be a little light tap. Here it begins. There we go. There we go. Let's go in with the Rising. Oh, that blue card honestly is calling to me. I'm going with the strike. I'm gonna need it for this one because we didn't get hit. We don't have that 50% buff that we need. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so Nail is out of the picture. But he kind of got... Oh, crap. He kind of got his uses already, though. Oh, he went for 2. That's not good, friend. Oh damn, I couldn't match him quick enough. We can take some damage here with our healing ability as well as... Oh, he kind of just wanted to take... I think he had a barrier and he was waiting. That is fine by me. Alright, knock him back. Get our blast card. Oh crap, I can't use it. Am I gonna get my vanish back in time is the real question. Crap, I'm not. Go to Samasu. This is fine. Actually, no. Oh, I would have wanted to get rid of the yellow one here. We'll go with the strike card. Ooh. It might be the strike card. What? Oh, I should have known. That is fine. That is fine. That's some crazy damage. Oh crap, it's gonna switch out. Go with this. Go with this. There we go. I like to finish out any combo with a strike card, although I kind of failed that one because it's a little bit laggy. I like to finish it out with a strike card in order to be able to do the pushback. You know, get them to use their vanish up. This key reduction green card is the most annoying green card in the game. I knew he was going to go for a second one because I was very, very low health. He was thinking that he could probably go for that and finish me out. Go to Samasu. Push him back. There we go. Restore a little bit. There we go. Everyone's back to yellows, which is good. I was hoping we could have restored more. Damn it. So if he goes for a crazy attack, we're going to get rid of the yellow Goku Black. He's the only one that's not really free here. So far so good. What did he do? Oh, he never used his ultimate, huh? Oh crap. Is he gonna go for it? There we go. Alright. Good time to get rid of him. Alright, sorry buddy. We gotta buff up our strike attack. Is he going for a tackle? I think he uses Vanish. That's it. That's interesting. Oh crap. So Samasu might be dead. And he may have another Rising Rush too. Alright, we gotta win this matchup. And I think we lost. Crap. No, I didn't mean to press Rising Rush either. We still have our second life at least. Oh, we don't? Ooh, this is a close one. Oh, crap. What is this going to be? What is this going to be? What is this going to be? Going with the green card. No! My second guess was going to be that one. Aww. Alright, I'll give it to him. It was down to the Rising Rush. Alright, that's the fourth and final match of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, peace.